Now that we've installed our bees, we'll be doing our first inspection today. When inspecting a hive, the most important thing to look for typically is the laying pattern of the queen. Laying pattern is the quality of a queen's distribution of eggs. This tells us whether or not the hive will grow in population. But because our hive just started, we probably won't see any eggs, so instead of looking for laying patterns, we're just going to check to see if she's been released from her cage and make sure the bees are building comb. Before checking the queen cage, let's first understand what a queen cage is. A queen cage is a protected compartment for a queen that contains two openings. Both openings are covered with a cork, but one of those openings is also filled with hard candy. Looking at the queen cage, the candy has been eaten through, which means that the queen has probably been released into the hive. This is good news because that's a sign that the bees have accepted her as their own. Queen cages separate the queen from the general population. As mentioned, this is for her protection. She was raised by another hive, sold into market, and then matched to this random package of bees. Because she's not their native mother, if introduced prematurely, the colony of bees could kill her. It takes time for the bees to acclimate to her pheromones. For now, we'll keep the queen cage inside the hive until the next inspection. In general, the bees have taken to their new home well. You can see comb protruding from the frame base. And the bees have taken the sugar water from their top feeder and deposited it into the cells to feed themselves and their young once the queen starts laying. This is a fine beginning to a hive, and we'll check next time for signs of laying by the queen. Thanks for watching.